Hey guys, welcome back to J&V Rock Counting. I'm doing this this intro because I screwed up yesterday. I was doing the intro. I did the intro. I thought I did the intro yesterday, and instead of on video, it was on photo. So I got like 5 or 6 clips that were I thought was video that was turned out to be pictures. So instead of in the evening you get to see the sunset with me, but I am at this truck stop, and you'll see in the video where I went around a little bit in this parking lot. I went around all the way over in here, went around that stuff, and I collected some things, but I was showing some of this stuff. This is where I found that brain coral, and I have walked previously all over and all this around here, and I'm down in the middle of Alligator Alley down between Naples and Miami on I-75, and yeah, I decided to go ahead and do this morning, and I'll show you the sunset or the sunrise I've got going on this morning. So good morning from Florida. Yeah, I figured I'd just go ahead, and since I hadn't left this morning, I'd go ahead and do a little intro to try to salvage the video, because I do have quite a few clips showing everything, a lot of things that I found yesterday. But yeah, I've been here several times and I've found some pretty cool stuff, but a lot of the stuff I was picking up yesterday was chert, because I want to try to tumble it. I don't think that got put in the video, so I might as well say that again. I found some more calcite clams and stuff like that too. Good morning from Florida. And yes, I've got shorts on and a short sleeve shirt, and it's 7 o'clock in the morning. Good morning. All right, so hopefully I can get this at the front of the video and figure out how to do that, and you'll actually have a video to see. So I'm going to be busy today, so it probably won't be till I stop tonight before I do it. And Vicky's going to be calling me any minute, so I figured I'd jump out and show this real quick. So hope you enjoy the video. If you do, give it a thumbs up, leave me a comment, and get it out there for me. All right, see you later. That might be interesting. I don't know. Saw that shell sitting on top of that conglomerate. I'm not gonna take that. I know where it's at. If anybody wants it, let me know and I'll come back and get it. There's all kinds of stuff like this too. Just pieces of shell. Yeah, I just keep looking around. There's quite a broad range of area to look at. I'm not gonna go over here, but I don't know. See, you get past this tall grass right here, it's pretty, there's rocks and stuff like that over there too. So, all right, let's look around for some more. And I wasn't going to pick it up, but then I could see a little bit of glitter. Let me see if I can get this to work with the macro. It's all calcite inside of it. So that right there makes me want to pick up more of these, because if it is definitely a lot of these full of calcite, should have brought me a little water with me. Might be able to find some good crystals in some of these. In the bag. All right, I'm not going to pick them up, but I want to show you. There's a little piece of coral right there. I've done picked. There's another little piece of coral. And this stuff isn't calcified though. And there was another piece over there. I'll show you this one. Not very big pieces, little bitty pieces. But that, you know, the stuff's here. Just gotta look closer. Oh, I thought that was a calcified shell right there, but it's a shell piece. It's not really a whole clam shell or anything. I don't think it's calcified. You can see the layers of that shell. Not nothing I want to keep. And there again, if anybody sees me throw something down, I pretty much know where this stuff is. Nobody else really fools with this place, so that I've seen anytime I've ever come here. So let me know if there's something you see that you would have liked. Let me know and I'll pick you a mess of it up, and you pay the shipping, I'll send it to you. No problem. I don't care to do that for anybody. Let me know. All right, I ain't touched it yet, but I don't know if you can see the glitter. You know, the calcite kind of shining. Yeah, I can't get that one out with my fingers. Oh, yeah, that's a whole shell. It's a little one. There's definitely some calcification going on. Whether there's any on the inside, I don't know. See if there's anything else. What's that? Oh, looks like a piece of coral. No. It fooled me, the shape of it. I thought it was like a coral arm or whatever, but it's just a little piece of conglomeration. Shell conglomerate. Oh, there's just a partial. All right, let's get back to it. All right, I'm gonna pick something up here that I'm probably not gonna keep, but I wanted to show you guys. There's stuff like this all over the place, right? It's just I don't know if that's a big giant clam or something. But you see all them layers or whatever. And I just wonder, the reason why I picked it up, because like I said, this stuff's all over the place. I can find stuff like this, and I have picked up some of it and took it home, because there can be some pretty cool colors like pinks and whatever going through these layers. And I mean, I understand what it is, but I wonder, you know, from a lapidary point of view, if you couldn't work that a certain way and make it pretty, because I mean, the way those layers are, I think it's kind of cool, you know. And I just wonder if you couldn't do something with that, you know, from a lapidary point of view. I mean, you can see some colors. I don't know if it's going to come across here. You can see some colors down in there. But yeah, I mean, I've got several big chunks of this at the house already, and I'm not going to take that one. But you know, if anybody sees this, my Florida stuff isn't usually doing too well. I wish I could get out west somewhere. I'm planning on it, but for now, I keep on. They keep sending me to Florida. Once the warm weather sets in a little bit better, then I'll probably be on them to get me to go out that way. Yeah, that one's broke up. Doesn't really look too calcified anyways. Yeah, I wish there was agates here, like agate nodules or pieces of agate. I know up in around Tampa, you know, you can find them agatized corals, but as far as I don't know that Florida, at least southern Florida. I'm basically, if anybody knows what Alligator Alley is, that's where I'm at. I'm between Naples and Miami is where I'm at right now. And I just wish they had stuff like that, since this is my main area that I run from, pretty much all over Florida. Georgia, Florida, sometimes Alabama and Louisiana, Mississippi. Oh, what we got there? Yeah, that one looks a little calcified, maybe. That might be a candidate to take and bust open. See how it looks on the inside. There's a few of them. That one's only partial. Just looking around. I need to get me a gimbal. There's a piece of that chirp. I don't know. I just felt like getting some of this stuff, and I think that this would be a good practice, you know, material for tumbling. All right, let's shut it off and get back out of here. All right, one of the things I'll do whenever I'm looking around, I've seen something here I tried to kick up, but looks like it's too far in the ground. I'm gonna dig on it, but I'll stand in one spot and I'll just kind of scan around, right, and all the way around in a circle trying to find something. And I look up here, and looks like I see a pretty good calcified shell right there. It was just kind of glowing. Another one that's kind of broke. It was just standing up like that, and you can see the druzy, the calcite druzy. There you go. That's how you find them. Just keep your eyes peeled and look around. I've got a fair amount of stuff building up in there. It don't take long. Pick up some things here and there. Take a few steps, pick something up. Take a few steps, pick something up. When you got this much space to cover and ground to look at, yeah, I could fill up this bag if I wanted to, but I'm mainly really looking for the church, but I guess I'm gonna have to go back to the parking lot to find that. Okay, so I'm looking around here at this stuff and kind of been over because I've seen this and it don't look like it's got any calcite. And now I've seen this thing. You got to be able to see the druzy. It's just a little chunk of something. Must have broke out of something here. You know, there's different stuff here. See the imprints of shells and things. Like there's a bunch of stuff like that down here. Little pieces of shell and stuff. There was one piece I picked up that almost looked calcified, but looks like a little bit druzy on that one. But that might have something right in there. See some glitter and stuff. Yeah. Or that one stuff. There's pink on the outside on that one. Ooh. Just never know. Look a little closer. Oh. Some pretty big, bunch more stuff here on this little section. Let's keep looking. All right, let's take a look at something here. Nah, I thought that yellowish exterior made, you know, the sun wasn't shining on it real good. I thought it was calcite. Yeah, like this thing here, it's very yellow. It's basically Florida's version of a death plate, I guess, right? While I'm down here, let's look around a little bit closer. That's part of a shell. Looks like it's got calcite in it. Put that one in the bag. Get closer to the ground, you can see stuff better. My eyes ain't great. So I'm telling what I miss. Keep looking. All right, I seen this little patch here kind of glittering at me. Definitely some calcite there. Be a good candidate to bust up on some more. See what else you can expose. I don't know if you can see that, but you can see that one right there. You can see the colors in that. That's one of those pieces of shell that I was showing you before. It's kind of layered or whatever. Like I said, it's everywhere. There's a piece down there. A couple pieces right there. There's a piece right there. There's a couple pieces right there. I mean, I could just fill up buckets of that stuff down here. And pieces of shell like that, you know, it's not really calcified. I'm not really personally that interested in non-calcified stuff. So I want to see if I can find the good crystals, calcite crystals in them. So if it's showing signs of calcite on the outside, you never know, there might be some good crystals on the inside. I'm trying to find some bigger ones. Maybe I done found all the bigger ones down here. I've been down here several times. Let's keep looking. All right, this one might take some work. I don't know. Same thing, I tried to scrape around it with my finger there. Get this thing out of the way. There we go. Yeah, that must be a whole shell. But I seen that little part right there that looked. I don't know why that macro don't want to work unless you got it zoomed all the way out. Then the macro works. Yep, that's got some good calcite in it. And the bag it goes. Oh, sometimes you just see a little bitty piece, a little bit, just a small bit of sparkle. Oh, lightheaded. Fun times. One thing I always forget to do when I start these videos is change the video quality. And I just realized I did it again. Let's see if you can tell a difference. Because I just put it on 4K, 60 frames per minute. Or is that per second? 60 frames per second, I guess. But yeah, I'll leave it on and look around for a minute with it on that. So you can kind of see a little bit better. See if I can see anything while we've got it on. Instead of just walking up on something and then starting the camera. Zoom in so you can see the ground a little bit better as I'm walking. I hope it's not too shaky. Try to focus on these kind of bigger piles. Little strips with bigger rocks. And of course, right whenever I try to do this, I'm not finding anything. That's not the kind I'm looking for. There's a big one. Pretty good size. It's not whole. Oh. kind of stuff you find all over the place. What's that? Looks like some calcite. It's got a little streak of calcite in it, don't it? Yeah, I'll put that in the bag. Right here at my feet. Nah. I'm bent down. Let's look around a little bit closer. What's that? Oh, that thing's busted up. That looks interesting. Almost looks like grape agate. Huh. Haven't seen that anywhere. I wonder what that could be. I'll put it right back there. If anybody knows, let me know. I might come back and get it. Let's see if anybody, any of you, I know a couple of you will know what this is. And every time I see one, I always gotta mess with them. See this? Let me zoom in. Oh, that's as far as I can zoom on this. Watch this. Fire ants. Them suckers are vicious. They will tear you a new butthole. If you let all them, I mean, look at how many is just that quick all over the place. And they are a very invasive species. They come over from South America or somewhere over in there, and they just started spreading, and they're all over Florida. I've seen them as far north now as Tennessee. I haven't seen them in Kentucky yet, but they're all over Georgia, Alabama. I think they're all the way over into Texas or something, but I hate them suckers. I got tore up by them one time, probably 100 stings, and they will, you don't even realize they're on you before there's like 100 of them on you, and it's like they communicate to start stinging right all together, so that, you know, it ain't like you could get just one or two of them on you and then get stung. I mean, I'm sure that's possible, but my experience was that there was 100 of them on me, that they all started stinging me all at one time. And then when you get stung, you get these little white-headed pustules that form, you know, within a day or two, and they are itchy and they suck. You know, the sting itself is comparable to a sweat bee sting, maybe a little bit less probably. You know, the one sting is not bad, you know what I mean? But 100 of them all at once, yeah, it's not fun. Imagine getting you about 100 sweat bees on you, and every one of them stinging you all at one time. Yeah. And if you ain't never been stung by a sweat bee, who are you and where do you live? Because them little suckers, especially during summertime, of course you ain't gonna really get them in the wintertime. Get out, if you are outdoors whatsoever, you're gonna get stung by a sweat bee at some point, at least places where I'm from. That looked kind of neat. I think that's part of a big clam. Some bigger pieces over here. There's a little bit of a swampy spot right here. I gotta watch the getting over here close because there could be gators over here. I don't need to be running from a gator. I'm too fat for that. he'd have him a good meal because I probably couldn't outrun a gator. I ain't gonna lie, I know. All right, I'm gonna turn it back off and we'll start it back up in a minute. Well, I got a little bit in the shade here, so I can't tell if these are calcified, but I don't know what I do with my daggone. Oh no, did I set that thing down? I gotta go dig, I gotta go find my screwdriver. I've laid it down. Don't know where I laid it. Good thing it had a bright yellow handle. I found it. Can't believe I left it sitting there. Right there where them big shells was, that's where it was. And I was just over there behind that netting, is where I was just at. Hey, you know, that's real life, and I'm sure any of you that are watching are rock hounds. You've probably dropped some stuff, left some stuff laying where you was digging. You've lost something or another. I guarantee you somebody, at least a handful, just about anybody that's rock hound's probably done that. At least, you know, it was easy for me to find because I hadn't walked that far. I mean, not really. Let me turn it back around and come back over here and try to dig out these shells. Hey, now I can't find the shells. It was pretty big. But then I seen this. There's definitely some calcite in that. And that, oh. Yeah, I'm gonna need the screwdriver for that. That looks calcified. Oh, that's just breaking apart. Yeah, that's a bigger shell than I thought. It ain't, it's just like a piece. Oh, the macro ain't gonna work. Oh, well. Nah. Found them. They look like something worth digging up. Nope, can't see them. I need to zoom back out. Oh. Yeah, that ain't nothing I want to keep. All right, let's look at, where'd it go? There it is. Okay, now I can't figure out how to zoom this thing all the way back out. What the heck? I don't know. I must have hit something, and now I can't zoom beyond below 3 times. I'm holding this thing plumb out away from me. I gotta figure this out. All right, let's try now. I don't know. Let's take it. Ugh. The search continues. Time for some more fun. That side must not be as active. This one's not as active as the other one anyways. If I can hold the phone. Oh yeah. There you go. I hate them son of guns. Hate them. If I could come down here and get paid good money to just exterminate these suckers, but there ain't no exterminating. I mean, there's another one right there. There's another one over there, another one over there. They're just everywhere. And then when you got this much space of untouched land, there's mounds and mounds and mounds of it everywhere. Look at this piece. And then this one right here, looks like it's got some on it too. Started walking back into the sun. Man, that stuff just lights up and glows and shows you. Yeah, buddy. I think I'll put these in my pocket so they don't get banged around with these bigger rocks. Just never know. I was about to start just hightailing it to the truck because I done started getting eat up by mosquitoes. And then I see stuff like that, it makes me want to take my time, slow down again. That's called being a rock hound, right? I turned the video off and I looked up and I saw that right there and this right here. And I thought it looked calcified. I'm not going to take that, but I actually disturbed this a little bit. But this is not a shell. I think this is a coral. But it's definitely calcite in there. If you know what kind of coral this is, let me know. I need to get this one cleaned up. Yeah, that one's pretty cool. See, it just takes one good find. And it makes the whole walking around, bending over, getting lightheaded and everything. It makes it all worth it. At least it does to me. And I don't have just one good find. Well, that was those, and the two I just picked up before that was my best so far. But, you know, yep. You just gotta look. Okay, well, after that last find, I looked around for a little bit over there, and I'm about to lose the sun, so I wanted to kind of show you guys what I found, a little bit of what I found before it gets too dark to really see. I mean, I showed you a lot of stuff, but I didn't really show everything. But figured I'd go ahead and show you some of this stuff real quick. Get over here and dump it out here, and show this stuff to you real quick. So let me turn it around. So that's everything I picked up. You've seen that, Most of these shells you saw me pick that up. And I picked up a bunch of this, you know, chert looking stuff. There's a pretty good chunk. It's pretty waxy. But yeah, I'm going to tumble that stuff. I don't know what this thing is. And I've done lost the sun. Let me see if I can get this. Hold on. I figured I'd try to show you a little Florida sunset. As I was telling yous goodbye. Let me turn it around so I can zoom. I wish all the other stuff wasn't there, but that's still pretty. Okay. Maybe not too exciting for some people. I'll get some better videos of better places. But hey, somebody might like to see it. Maybe not everybody, but I'm gonna, if I ever do get around to tumbling that church stuff, then I'll let you know. I might try that in the Nat Geo tumbler if I don't give it away. I don't know, because I don't, it's something, you know, if it don't work out, then oh well, you know, because there's plenty of this here. I mean, I could walk around and fill up that whole little baggy thing, little bag, mesh bag. But this has been J&V Rockhound and just the J, and hope everybody has a good evening, good weekend coming up. Me and V are going to go celebrate Valentine's Day Sunday probably, and go out to eat, have a good, yeah, it's fun, life of a truck driver. Yeah, we're going to go out to eat somewhere nice, and maybe I don't know, try to go look for some rocks somewhere. If we go where I'm kind of talking about, then we possibly could. So anyways, thanks for watching. Give me a thumbs up, like the video, subscribe if you're not subscribed, and most of all, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think, especially on some of that stuff that I didn't know what it was, and you know, or just your opinion on the calcite. Found a couple of decent things. So yeah, let me know. We'll see you next time. Bye.